Hi guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at inverses once again. Okay, typically done on linear equations functions, okay, which are y equals mx plus b. Okay, I'm going to rewrite it as y equals, right, m is normally rise over run, so let's just call it some number a over some number c. I'd use b, but b is already being used. Okay. Now when you do the inverse, right, we switch x and y. Everybody else stays the same. Okay. Now if I was to solve this for y, okay, all I would do is I would subtract b to both sides, and it doesn't matter what b is. Okay. Now of course if this was a minus, then I'd add. Okay. And I'm left with x minus b equals a over c times y. Okay, and then the next thing that I would do, okay, and again this is an alternative, it works. Okay, so I can isolate y. I notice that, okay, although I'm multiplying by a and dividing by c, I'm really multiplying by this fraction here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is multiply by the reciprocal. Okay, and I know that sounds fancy for some of you guys, but all it is multiply kind of by the opposite looking version of the fraction. So now this is going to cancel because a times c divided by c times a is 1. Okay, and here be careful, you're multiplying this times the whole side. So now you have c over a x minus b equals y. Oops, undo. Alright. Now let's take a look at an example, okay? What do we got? Let's look at something that might give you a hard time initially, and then you can set it up like this. Okay, so you got f of x equals half times 3 minus 3x. Okay. What you want is for it to look like this, right? Two terms. So out of the gates, what I'm going to do is, since it doesn't look like, I'm going to multiply this over. Well, we're supposed to put in a y. Okay. I'm going to multiply half times 3, so I have 3 halves. Okay, this half comes over here, so I now have 3 halves x. Now I'm going to start the inverse process, and up here I should have done the same thing right here. Okay, and we have 3 halves minus 3 halves y. Okay. Now if you look back up at the video, right, there's this portion that's farther away from the y, so all I have to do is subtract it. Minus 3 halves minus 3 halves. So now I have x minus 3 halves equals negative 3 halves y. Okay, and at this point I can do, if you look back up at your notes, I can multiply by the reciprocal. So we'll go negative 2/3. Negative 2/3. Okay, it's going to cancel out on this side. So now we have y by itself equals basically okay. And what else? Let's not forget the parentheses up there. And of course, if you've been paying attention, you'll notice that I never finished off earlier with this translation. I should have done that as well. Okay. Alright, thanks for your time, guys.